Hey wrestling fans, this is Rick from rickswrestlingblog.com. Hey, I want to talk about the year-end TNA Impact, and I'll tell you what, they ended the year really well. And going into next year, things are looking really good actually. Let's take a look at that. You have Magnus, who's your new world champion. Um, Personally, to me, this guy has to be a heel to be successful. And it looks like he's done that. It looks like he's has turned a heel. So we'll see if he can carry that because that's a big torch to carry. And I don't think he's been ready for a long time. And I honestly didn't think he was going to be ready at all. But now with the heel turn, maybe something totally different. Now next week they're going to be doing a coronation for Magnus to celebrate his championship win. But I'm expecting it to be a really good show. I'm expecting AJ Styles to show up with the title. And so now we're gonna have a Magnus AJ Styles title for title kind of thing going on. And I'm really looking forward to this. This is what I'm expecting to happen. And if it's gonna play out the way I'm thinking, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be something to watch, something worth paying for on a pay-per-view. I would definitely get that pay-per-view, and so we'll have to see. So, a few good things that are going on though. EC3, one of those guys you kind of love to hate. He's a rookie. He's kind of starting off, but obviously Sting is putting this guy over. And so, for him to recently just pin Sting on the last Impact show, well, that's a big deal. That's gonna be a build up. They're building that up for something. So we're gonna see what happens there. But I think this guy is actually gonna have a pretty decent run at the company. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Then you've got other things going on like the implosion of Storm and Gunner's getting a chance at the world title, but Storm wants that, and these guys were a good team, but now they've imploded. So let's see what happens there. But it's some good stuff going on there. Bully Ray, don't know what's going on there. Aces and Eights is over with. He's having issues with Brooke. He's upset. He's not talking. He's doing this. He's doing that, or not doing anything really. But just to see where he's gonna go from here, because I don't want to see him turn face. He's a great heel, so we're gonna have to see what happens. And obviously there's no more aces and eights, so we'll have to see what's up his sleeves now, because he needs something. He's gonna have to start something to get himself back up to that main event status that he kind of lost right now. He kind of lost. So anyway, the return of Abyss. This is something I've been looking forward to because the Joseph Park thing just didn't do it for me, and I think this is really good that the way they're working it out. And he sees the blood. Abyss comes back, and hey, now Joseph has finally realized, hey, wait a minute, I really am Abyss. So okay, let's see what happens there. And knockouts. The TNA has the best knockouts right now. They have actually a really good women's division. WWE has a very weak one. The best thing they have going is AJ and Total Divas, but that's a show. So now you're looking at the knockouts. The knockouts, you got Gail Kim, who can carry that entire division. But they've got some good ones in there with Lady Top and ODB and Velvet Sky and Madison Rain. And then there's so many others. And I haven't seen Mickie James lately, so I have a feeling she's no longer there. But which would be a shame. And if that is the case, I hope the WWE goes back after her and gets her back in WWE. So I think that would be awesome. Especially with the WrestleMania coming up, got to build for that. So, anyway, let's see. You've got a lot of other things going on here at in TNA. What's going on with Jeff Hardy? He technically just quit. So is this real? Is he really quitting and he's done? Or is this another build-up? He's gonna come back. Maybe he'll come back as a heel again. I don't know. We'll see. But again, there's so many things going on in TNA. It's actually pretty exciting, and I think the build up into 2014. 2014 is set up to be a pretty good year, and I'm thinking TNA is going to have a really good year this year, or next year, I should say. So we'll see. They have the Bromance, who are your tag team champions, Jesse and Robbie. You have AJ Styles. You have the Dixie Carter putting on her show, being the bad boss kind of thing, and that's working. It's really working. Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, Curt Angle, Bad Influence, Chris Sabin. You've got a lot of stars there. You've got a lot of people you can do a lot of things with, and they've been using them pretty well lately. So I want to see them continue with this, and I think I don't know. I'm just expecting a really good 2014. I think that there's a lot of potential here, and I think that if they continue this way, that they're gonna eventually maybe. That's a big maybe, really. Give WWE a run for their money. I'll probably take that back. We'll see how it goes. But I do expect them to have a pretty good year. So we'll see. They have a pay per view coming up, Genesis, January 16th. But this is a pay per view like event because they're giving it live on Spike TV. So this is great. They've been giving us these events on Spike TV. If you noticed, it's not as many matches as a pay per view would be, and but they've been good quality matches. So we'll see what the next one's going to be after that because I think they're really building up to be a really good pay-per-view, one that we'd actually have to pay for. And I think there's something really building up here really soon. And hopefully, and I have, as of right now, the way things are going, I'd be buying that pay-per-view. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So they had a great end of the year, and I expect something even better to start the new year. All right, well, thanks a lot for watching.